Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe review. What is it? It's the grandest Jeep sold in Europe, and it comes only with a plug-in hybrid powertrain. It's about the same size America a Mercedes M-Class, remember, we call it the GLE now, or Range Rover Sport. It's all new, with a redesigned monocoque and many fresh tech features. In America the Grand Cherokee can also be had America LWB 3-row, and with pure petrol engines, and even America RWD. But not in Britain, where it's 5 seats and plug-in 4WD only. Jeep doesn't want to be seen America a nameplate of supersized gas guzzlers, nor of 4x4s. The plug-in hybrid drivetrain broke cover on the Wrangler last year and quickly became a market favorite even in petrol-friendly America. Part of the reason is credibility in the one thing that makes a Jeep, off-roading. The silent, controllable torque of a four-wheel drive electric machine is quite something. Sports or utility? In an age where lots of SUVs aim for sportiness, this definitely doesn't. If you want to take it into the rough, or do some towing, it's right at home. But most of the time of course it'll be on the road, and Jeep has trimmed it pretty plushly and loaded it up with tech and gadgetry. Among the trim levels is Trailhawk, which bundles all the off-road features, chunky tires, LSD at the rear, a decoupling front anti-roll bar, and skid plates. Then there's Summit Reserve, which is the luxe version, touting Macintosh Hi-Fi, a HUD and another display in front of the passenger where you'd expect the glove box lid to be. How does the powertrain operate? This isn't one of those hybrids where the one axle is driven by petrol and the other by electricity. Here, they both drive all wheels, for full GPL traction. A 4-cylinder 2-liter petrol engine of 272 brake horsepower is at the front. Behind that is the 143 brake horsepower motor. Independent clutches allow either or both to drive the 8-speed autobox and transfer case, and thence to the wheels. The combined output, they peak at different revs so you can't just add their numbers, is a useful 375 brake horsepower and 470 pounds-foot. The transfer case allows you to choose normal high ratios for the road, or a low set for off-road crawling. How much more efficient is it? A 14 kWh battery pack allows useful all-electric range, 31 miles in the official tests, which might translate into 20 to 25 miles in mixed driving. Or it supplements energy from petrol to make it stretch further. It can also capture regenerated energy. On the WLTP it's about 100 miles per gallon depending on spec, but America with any FEV real world it entirely depends on how frequently it's plugged in. And running costs depend on the price of electricity.